Let's get it. What's up? It's your boy J-Rod, back with the NFL predictions. We got week 13. Listen, man, I want to say sorry for last week not uploading. I've been doing these every week and I missed it. Thanksgiving week, I wanted you guys to spend time with your family, you know what I'm saying, and have a good time. But we're back and we're ready. We got Shazy and Ken in the building. Say what's up to the fam.
What up?
There we go. So, I'm not going to lie. Right off the bat this week, it's been tough. Also, no face cam for this video. I apologize. I know y'all want to see my face and stuff. I'm quite a good-looking guy. But anyways, yeah, it's been hard trying to find the sleeper picks. I mean, I think I can say that for all of us safely. It's a tough week for that. But we're going to get right into this. We're going to start with the Thursday night football match that should be happening after this video comes out. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to get this video out as soon as I can before the game starts. But we got the Cowboys facing off against the Saints. Cowboys have no Mike McCarthy at head coach. Some sort of illness. I don't know if it's COVID related. And then the Saints, they are going to be starting Taysom Hill at quarterback. I'm going to go with the Saints. No Alvin Kamara, so that kind of scares me for this pick. But I think, this is a solid upset pick for the week. I think Taysom Hill might be able to throw off this Cowboys defense, but at the same time, the Cowboys defense could just absolutely stack the box and make it so he has to throw the football. But I'm going to trust in the Saints defense. The Cowboys are going to get points regardless, but, Thursday night football matchup, prime time in New Orleans, going with the Saints here.
Yeah, that's a good pick, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Just for the fact that the Saints don't seem like they have their stuff together right now, and it's a new quarterback under center. And looking at the injury report, Alvin Kamara is still listed as questionable today, so it's gonna be a game time decision. And I just think the Cowboys lost to the Cowboys lost last week in a close game, so I just think they need this win. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
I'm agreeing with Shazy on this one. Cowboys, same reasons.
All right, fair enough. I felt like it also just went down to who needs this game more. The Cowboys have been losing a good amount of games recently. I don't think it's been necessarily them playing bad. I just think it's the other teams playing, some good football. But if the Saints want to make a push to the playoffs, they need to split even and go 6-6 here. It should be a good game. And then we move on to the next one. We got the Colts facing off against the Houston Texans. I can pretty much confidently say that we all have the Colts. Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm looking at ESPN tickets as low as $8 for Houston.
You guys want to go?
Oh, every Houston.
$8.
$8.
Dude, I think buying a hot dog would be more expensive than the tickets.
Yeah, but Colts, pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And then this was definitely the toughest pick of the week here for me. It was the Chargers facing off the Bengals. Yeah. Two very similar teams to me in a sense. A lot of offensive weapons, pretty solid defenses. Actually, the Chargers defense has been pretty god-awful, especially in the run game. So for that reason, I'm going to go with the Bengals. I think Joe Mixon is just going to tear it up for the Bengals and rush for 200-plus yards. And then somehow if the Chargers start locking it up, they got guys like Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, they could spread that ball out. So, but at the same time, I could see the Chargers, being able to answer back on offense. So I think it should be a close, high-scoring game. But Bengals get right over the edge in both the run and pass game.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, I'm here. I like. Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers on this one.
I like it.
I wanted to go with the Bengals. Oh, is it lagging? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
I wanted to go with the Bengals on this one because we're home, but this is one of my quote-unquote upsets of the week, record-wise, and I just wanted to be a little different. I feel like both of you guys are going with the Bengals.
Yeah, you'd be right. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I just think what Justice touched up upon was Joe Mixon. It's just he's on fire right now. I think that it's a good time to catch the Chargers because of their last six, they've lost four, and so I just think it's a really good time to catch the Chargers, especially a really poor run defense. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Oh, all right. The one thing I'm nervous about here is like if the Bengals decide to like overcomplicate things and are like, okay, we've been running the ball like crazy the past 2 or 3 weeks, and the Chargers are gonna adjust. Let's just pass the ball like crazy, and then they just like throw interceptions and sell the game. That's like the one thing I'm a little bit worried about. But
Yeah,
I got faith in the Bengals that they'll make the right decision and run the ball.
but I also
Um,
have faith that Joe Burrow knows how to take care of a football if they do go that route.
true,
But
true.
I think, yeah, that is a very like logical thing. It's just don't fix something that ain't broke. If they stop the run game well, then you got to go to the pass game. But just keep the run game going, and I think the Bengals will win.
Yep. That is I do like the Chargers pick though, Kenny. I do like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got the Ravens against the Steelers. Steelers had an ugly matchup last week against it was the Bengals, right? Or was it the Chargers?
Yeah, no, they got smashed by the Bengals.
Yeah, it was the Bengals. They just absolutely tear them up. It was insane. Steelers had no comeback on offense to do anything. I'm gonna go with the Ravens here, but I wouldn't be too surprised if the Steelers just won this game out of pure running the ball and defense and just being able to stop Lamar Jackson. But I feel like the Ravens are just the smart pick to go with here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ravens too, but I'm gonna go for the Ravens for the fact that I think Lamar Jackson. We saw the comment that his last game 4 interceptions, and he even said I looked like a rookie. So I think that alone, he's gonna just keep a chip on his shoulder and try to ball out.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I really expect a good game this time to turn around for last week's performance.
Yeah, he's gonna come out and have a phenomenal week, guaranteed. After having 4 interceptions, but still winning. He still won, but 4 interceptions, that's still not good.
Yeah. And then we got the Broncos facing off against the Chiefs. Chiefs coming off a bye week. I feel like the Chiefs finally got their momentum back. I knew eventually in the season, too many people were starting to doubt on the Chiefs and saying, "Oh, we figured out Pat Mahomes." I mean, kind of did, but like not really. I still think this Chiefs offense is dangerous and hard to stop. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs coming off of a bye week. I think even though I don't like teams having a bye week when they're on a win streak because it kind of slows down that momentum. I do think it was in a good spot for the Chiefs to get it. Get those 2 wins, feel good going into that break, and come back. Broncos had a big win against the Chargers, which I predicted, but you guys didn't see it because I didn't upload a video. You know what I'm saying? But I think it switches around. It's hard for me to see the Broncos win 2 back-to-back divisional matchup games here, and so yeah.
Yeah. No, you go ahead again.
I'm still going with the Chiefs on this one, even though even though they solved the quote unquote Patrick Mahomes. No, it's still Patrick Mahomes. He's still nasty. He's just those last 2 seasons were crazy. You can't have 3 crazy seasons. You can't have a crazy season every year. But Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs too. Good win from the Broncos last week, but that was the Chargers. This is the Chiefs. It's a different ball game now. Regardless if they think they figured it out, regardless if that Chiefs defense is terrible or not, I just think that the Chiefs offense is so good that it makes up makes up for their errors on defense. So that's why I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
All right, we all got a lock there. And then we got nope, not that one. We got the Giants facing off against the Miami Dolphins. This is a very tough one because, the whole time I was, I was sort of for the Giants on this game. Not really due to much reasoning, more just of like gut feeling. They really need it to stay. I mean, both teams really need it to make a push for the playoffs. But, Daniel Jones, even if he does play, he's not going to be 100%. They got a lot of receivers out. Giants have been struggling with injuries for a lot of this year. It's really just going to go down to what quarterback turns over the ball most. I mean, these are two really good defenses facing off against each other. I'm gonna keep my Giants pick though. I'm gonna keep it. I know it's a risky one, but I'm keeping it.
Of course, you better keep it. We're coming out with the win. I don't care if Mike Glennon, long neck Glennon is playing. We're coming out with the big dub. No, but all seriousness, we have a lot of injuries. We have a ton of injuries.
Yeah.
Dory Jackson out on defense too. A lot of receivers out. Shepard, Kadarius Toney, and John Moss. But I still think we can pull it through and still win. Still playing against the struggling Dolphins.
I mean, they are on like a what was it, 5-game win or no 4-game win streak now. Dolphins are kind of crazy.
Throughout the year, they haven't been the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants too on this pick.
What?
Yeah.
How do you not one of us have the
I
Dolphins?
think if they want to win a game,
stay against us.
nah, it's gonna be this game. I think they could win. They have a few winnable games left in the season, and I think this is one of them. Yeah, it's just kind of like a gut feeling that I think they're just due for it. So I'm going with the Giants.
Yeah.
Last week, it's not like we're on a losing streak.
They were picking off Jalen Hurts like crazy. I think Hurts had like 3 or 4 interceptions. So, maybe they could do the same to.
They could have had like 5.
Yeah, they could probably do the same here against Tagovailoa. What was it? Tagovailoa the ball over or something? I saw a TikTok and it was kind of funny like that. Anyways.
Dorka.
We got the Eagles facing off against the Jets. I'm pretty sure we all got the Eagles here. Am I right?
What are you talking about?
You got the Jets?
Of course we are.
Oh.
No. Hell no.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a terrible pick. I mean, if Jets defense played good, but
the Jets did get that dub last week, right? Yeah, against the Texans. So
against the Texans.
Okay, say it again.
It could be a back-to-back. I don't know.
The Lions would win against the Texans.
Do they play them this year? Let's see. Nope.
No.
Yeah. Nah. Eagles, they got to get a win here after that loss against the Giants to still make that playoff push. And I feel like this is just the game for them to get their momentum back. So then we got Washington facing off against the Raiders. Washington are hot. Hot, man. The defense is finally looking like the top defense they were supposed to be at the start of the season, even without Chase Young. Taylor Heineke, he's not a great quarterback, but he plays with confidence. He plays with grit and grind. You love to see it. But I'm going with the Raiders here. Did they played the Cowboys last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got a win. Looked really good. I feel like if this is a crunch time game, the Raiders can just come out on that final drive and get the win. They've been doing it a lot all season. They did it against the Cowboys, the Ravens, multiple teams. So, yeah.
Yes, sir. Going with the Ravens, too. It's going to come down to the final drive. He's going to pass it to Henry Ruggs. Oh.
Or
hey.
Too soon. Sorry. No, I'm still going with the Ravens on this one.
The Ravens?
Raiders. Close enough.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Raiders, too. They were on a 3-game losing streak, and they got that really important win against the Cowboys. And I think, Washington's on a little win streak, but I think they can get a win out of this game. I think they really needed that win last week against a good Cowboys team, and I think that's a booster going into this game. So I'm going with the Raiders as well.
All right. And then we got the Jags facing off against the Rams. Rams had an ugly loss against the Packers. Just seemed like they couldn't complete on downs.
November, period.
Yeah. They just could not complete anything on the downs. Odell did look pretty good in his second game, though. You could see that chemistry starting to go together. But, Rams get a bounce-back game here against the Jags.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm going with – no, I'm joking. Imagine.
I would have liked that. I would have liked it.
Bro, I did choose them one time. I've chosen them against the Seahawks, and they were just terrible. So I think the Rams are due for a win now. How many losses in a row? 3 in a row. Yeah, they're due for it.
Odell Anderson is are questionable. I didn't know that, but still.
Yeah, they still got the boy Cup. The white Randy Moss. And then we got the Cardinals facing off against the Chicago Bears. Cardinals coming off of a bye. I mean,
Do we even have to?
What?
I think it should be unanimous.
Do we even have to ask?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears gave some problems this game on defense. It's more just like if I can trust their offense. I'm pretty sure Andy Dalton is going to be starting.
And they put up 16 points against the Lions. I think it's a unanimous decision.
Yeah. Okay. Cardinals. I was trying to make it interesting. And then
we gotta be reasonable. We gotta be reasonable.
Yeah. And then we got the divisional matchup here. We got the Vikings against the Lions. Last time they played, the Vikings got a win, but it was very close. Even if this game is close, we know the formula that the Lions have had throughout the whole year is just that they make a game close and then lose.
What do you mean?
They can't finish a game.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's the coaching staff, if it's Jared Goofball, the receiving core. There's just something that doesn't click when it comes to the end of the game. And the Vikings really need a win here to stay in the hunt for that wild card spot. So, yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
You're not going to go with the Lions?
No. Can't do it.
That's my 16-pointer this week. That Vikings game.
So, does that mean you're going to go for them?
For what? The Vikings? Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
I'm going for the Vikings as well. I don't need to explain.
Yeah. And then we got the Bucs going against the Falcons. I believe they played in week 2 of the season, and the Bucs, I'm pretty sure, dominated them for the most part. The Falcons did get Cordero Patterson going that game, so maybe Cordero gets it going even more in this game. I feel like even if the Falcons could end the first half by having like 3 touchdowns over the Bucs and be up by like 21 points, and the Bucs would still find a way to win. I mean, they did it against the Colts pretty much, so I'm confident that they can do it against the Falcons. And that's even if they go down at the end of the first half. So
I'm gonna go with the Bucs. I just think they played each other already once. The Bucs dominated. I think it's just the Bucs are just gonna keep going with their winning ways. So I'm gonna go with the Bucs.
Yeah, I don't need to say much. Buccaneers.
No. I mean, I feel like maybe if the Falcons had Calvin Ridley, like, they could make this competitive because, you know, the way you can beat the Bucs defense is by taking that deep shot down the field, which is what Carson Wentz did a lot last week, but they don't have that deep option. I feel like that's what they're trying to do with Russell Gage, but he's just like, he's an undersized receiver. He's more of a slant receiver. That's not really his game, so we've seen the Falcons offense kind of struggle in that aspect, and I'm sure the Bucs will lock up Kyle Pitts. So here we go with the Sunday night primetime matchup. We got the Niners facing off against the Seahawks. Seahawks have been looking abysmal, especially on offense. Their defense hasn't been terrible. It's just they can't complete on downs. They can't get the ball up on the field, and then when they get to the red zone, they're not completing the same as they used to. I feel like the Niners, they got that momentum. They're feeling themselves after that win against the Vikings. I think they're just going to run it down the whole entire game, just burn that clock, run it through, just like they usually do, and they'll get a convincing W here.
Yo, Gus, I got a question for you.
What's up, baby?
So the Niners face Pats in the Super Bowl. Who's winning?
If it's a Niners-Pats Super Bowl, who do I think will win? Is your question? Or who do I want to win? Okay, who do I think
who do
will
you
win?
want to win? You want to win.
Who do I want to win? The Niners. Who?
Oh, so you're a Niners fan.
The Niners. And then who do I think would win? The Niners.
Hey.
Just based off the fact, rookie quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo's got more experience. 2 good coaches. I mean, obviously, Bill Belichick is an amazing coach, but, you know, don't sleep on Kyle Shanahan.
Nice product.
So yeah, that was a tough question though. I mean, you never know. So are we all going with the Niners here?
Yeah.
That's not the Monday night matchup, by the way.
I didn't say that. I said Sunday night. Did
I
I
mean,
say
Sunday
Monday?
night. That's not the Sunday night game.
It's not. What is?
No.
Broncos Chiefs.
No,
Oh, what the-
Broncos Chiefs.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'm not as hyped for that game. All right, and then we got the Pats facing off against the Bills. Bills at home. Patriots are tearing it up. What is it? 6-game win streak now?
Yes,
6-game win
sir.
streak for the New England Patriots. Bills have been struggling a little bit, but I am going with the Buffalo Bills at home. I think
Yes,
the
sir.
Patriots at some point need to lose, and this is the game. Both teams know this is a must-win game. Bills have been doing great in the division so far, 3-0. They play each other twice a year. You got to think that, it's going to be a split, and this is a game where I think the Bills get it at home. They get that extra day of preparation. Going with the Bills.
Yeah, me too. I don't trust that. I don't trust that little 6-game win streak. What are they gonna do? Go to the first round of playoffs and just lose?
All right, kind of.
At least we make the playoffs.
I'd rather get a top 10 pick instead of make the playoffs.
Two top 10 picks. Two top 10 picks.
You still can't do shit with it. So what's the point?
Oh, we're gonna draft a
Like I
running
just
back
said,
to
I'd
go
rather
behind
get a
Saquon
top
just
10
in
pick
case when he gets
every year
injured.
instead of make the playoffs once and lose.
Okay, but if you got a top 10 pick
It's
every
okay.
year,
Last time we made the
every
last time we
year.
made the playoffs, we won a Super Bowl.
No, you guys didn't. What are you talking about?
No. I know.
You remember that
I
boat
forgot
picture? Do we just Justice need to put it?
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
video
yeah,
right
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Justice just.
I don't
put it
feel like
on the
editing.
Video. That's the
I
thumbnail.
forgot about that. Was what, 2016? Before that.
That's like before. I think it was long.
No, that was 2016, 2015.
Maybe, yeah. This felt forever ago.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to the Bills.
I have to go with the Patriots. 6 games in a row, 5-0 away. I have to go with the Patriots. They're hot. I gotta give it to them. They're my team. Yeah, I could see the Bills definitely winning this game, but I just think the Patriots are hot, undefeated on the road. Those are my reasonings. They're my team, so I'm going with the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, if the Patriots do win this game, that would be huge because they get a 2-game lead on the Bills, and from that point on would most likely take away the division, I'd say, and probably, get out of it with a high seed, maybe even a bye week. I mean, you never know. Who else would have a good chance? Maybe the Ravens at getting that.
The Ravens are sitting in first right now, I think, technically.
Yeah, the
Because they
Ravens
played
are. And then,
I did choose the Ravens, but if the Steelers can do us a favor, I'd be greatly appreciated.
and then we're gonna look here at the bye weeks real quick. We got the Browns, Titans, Packers, and Panthers. We're gonna add this little concept. Who do you think is the winner of the bye week? So pretty much, what team gets the best, the most out of having a bye week? The Browns, Titans, Packers, and Panthers.
The
Titans?
most out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Titans, I would say.
Really?
I feel like they just need rest. They
They
have a lot of.
They had 2 losses in a row, one of them being the Texans.
Yeah.
They needed, and they got smashed by the Patriots. They need that bye week.
Did they have a couple injuries too or something? Couple bang-ups?
Everyone's
they
got
got
injuries now. My primary reason is that they lost to a terrible team, lost to a team that they're going to have to probably face in the playoffs maybe at one point.
Yeah.
And they're facing the Jags, so they needed that week. I know you don't really need to prep much, but we thought the same thing for the Texans, and they lost. So they needed that week off just to regroup, refocus. And so I definitely think the Texans needed it most. The Packers, I think they're fine. It's nice they have a bye week.
I kind of got the Panthers.
I think the most useful one is definitely the Titans.
I see the Titans. I also say the Panthers though. 5-7, but they still have a chance to make the playoffs. No McCaffrey, kind of need to
Browns,
find a way to
6-6.
rebound.
They're all teams that could make the playoffs. The Browns lost to the Ravens. They have a bye week, and they're playing the Ravens again the week after. So yeah, they definitely could use this bye. But I think the most important one is definitely the Titans.
Yeah. All right, so that was the Week 13 picks, and trust me, we will be back for Week 14. I'm not missing one more week for the rest of the season. That was a fluke.
Oh God.
I love y'all, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Turn on post notifications and sub to the channel. You guys have a great weekend of football, and peace!